Oh, I'm so upset because we did a video before we saw the show, but we didn't record it, so it was lost. So we've already seen the show, Einstein on the Beach.
But we're gonna pretend like we haven't.
Okay, so now we're gonna pretend we haven't seen it.
Okay.
Okay, so
Andrew,
wait.
Oh, okay.
Hi, Andrew. We're about to see Einstein on the Beach at the BAM.
At the Brooklyn Academy of Music.
Now, in keeping with the spirit of the show, we invite the listener, oh my god, this is going to be awful. We invite you to watch the video that we are doing right now, but you can, at any point, leave.
Alright, none of this makes sense, Andrew. Einstein on the Beach is an incredibly long show. And in order to accommodate people's desires to maybe stretch their legs, go to the bathroom, have a snack, have a drink of water, you are allowed to leave your seat at any time and do so.
You make your own intermission.
In keeping with that conceit, we are inviting you to watch what will be an unedited and extremely long review of Einstein on the Beach, and if at any point you would like to do any of those things, you may. Don't pause the video, just get up and walk around. So we're not going to edit the video, and it's going to be crazy long. Now, Einstein on the Beach is the product of two titans of avant-garde culture in America.
Robert Wilson.
And Philip Glass. Now, one of us is really excited to be here. And one of us is, you know, curious. The thing is, of course, since you can get up and walk around, and it is such a long show, you could come see this, and in the middle just go and run to Broadway.
You know what? Get a cab and go to Broadway and see Peter and the Scarcatcher.
Yeah.
See Evita.
And then come back.
Two shows in one.
But I feel as though this is such a momentous and historical occasion. The show was done Lincoln Center in the early 70s.
1976.
And so that's late 70s, actually, mid-70s. And has only been reprised once. Revived.
Twice.
It's only been revived twice since then. It's one of the cornerstones of American avant-garde theater.
It changes the way people think about opera.
Okay, let's pretend like we haven't seen it yet.
Oh. No, it did.
It changed the way people thought about opera.
I really wish we had the original video recording. It was so good. At any rate, we'll pretend once again we haven't seen it. Einstein on the Beach, BAM, Harvey...
The Harvey Firestein Theater
It's not
at BAM.
it. What is this? No, the BAM Harvey Opera House.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see you at the non-intermission.
Or not. Maybe we won't.
Maybe it'll, yeah.
Maybe we'll just see you after the show.
Who knows? Yeah. Okay, well, it's not intermission. It's like in between acts. There's distinct acts, and they change the scenery in between them. So there's really a natural place to leave if you care to. So far, I'm enjoying it actually more than I thought I would enjoy it. I thought that it was going to be more... What are you doing? What are you doing?
What? I was just Wilsoning over here behind you while you were talking.
Yeah, there's a lot of very slow-moving things. There's a lot of things that happen over and over again. But the art direction...
There's a lot of slow-moving things. There's a lot of things that happen over and over again.
But differently.
Well, you said it really well as we were hustling out here to grab a little snack and a bit of fresh air. You said he does just enough so that you don't get completely bored.
Exactly. Just when you're about to say, this is it, I've had enough of this, I'm going to walk out, suddenly there's a big red thing that comes down and you're like, what the hell's that red thing?
What's the red thing going to do?
You can see the influence from Circus... You can see the influence this has had on Matthew Barney, Circus Soleil,
and a lot of other stuff. But we should keep this quick and maybe go back inside. I'm actually kind of enjoying it more than I thought I would.
Me too. The art direction is pretty amazing. It's really great to see it. I'm enjoying it more. It's more modern than I thought it would be. There's a drink in there waiting for me. We better get back.
I fell asleep and the guy next to me made me wake up, though.
That was me!
Was that you?
No. Going inside for more Einstein on the Beach. Ready? Let's go. Ow! Shoot! Ow! Damn it. It's okay. I just stubbed my leg. Oh. Okay, we just got out. There's so many notes. There's so much stuff I want to say about it.
Here's the problem with the Robert Wilson production. If you're reviewing it, you'll write about 20 pages of notes because it's so long. But on the subject of length, I gotta say, Robert Wilson, you win. because all theater, no matter how good or how bland, always makes me a little drowsy. But I was able to take a power nap during the first hour, and then I was completely alert for the rest of it. You kept saying, "Oh, let's leave. We can go. We can leave and come back." And I'm like, you know what? I want to sit right here. This is good. I'm into this.
Real quick, here's my notes.
Okay.
Dear anyone that's going to do avant-garde theater, don't. It's been done. This was the perfect example of avant-garde theater, and it's like forever. We should send this into outer space so that space aliens know what we're capable of.
I'm pretty sure that aliens sent this into Earth for us. This is so freaking weird.
Even if you don't like this, you should see this.
You know what? It's two titans of culture joining forces, and it's kind of required reading. That's my stance on it. And even if you hate it, you gotta see it so that you know that you do.
Dance, I understand you now. Okay, this changes the idea.
Actually, I kind of hated the dance segments.
Okay. It changes your idea of what is interesting. Intermission, going back and forth, best idea ever.
You know what? It was great, but people, seriously, it's not a license to just check your phone all the time. Because people were turning their phones on in front of me. Most of the show is about light. And if your phone's going off, that's going to ruin it. So don't do that. That's lame.
It has been said that Robert Wilson directs people like objects, and in this show, he does, because it's all black and white. One more thing. I really hope that there's no such thing as the Gershwin's version of Einstein on the beach. I hope that in the future, somebody doesn't get a pair of scissors and cut this around to fit their agenda, because this is perfect as it is.
Well, it's interesting that you say perfect as it is, because I feel as though it was almost entirely, even though I've never seen the original, it feels very authentic. Everything from the fact that all the performers are wearing Converse sneakers and are dressed like a mix between Screech from Saved by the Bell and Steve Urkel.
Yeah.
That being said, there's one prop that is incredibly contemporary, and that was the bright red skateboard, which I know for a fact was definitely not the make or model that would have been used in the original production, and that pissed me off.
End of the day, it teaches you the awareness of time. You know time passing by seeing this. It teaches you also the idea of the theory of relativity, Einstein's, because of the multiple universes.
Oh, is that where the dancers were? They were alternate universe?
Yeah, maybe.
Oh, that makes it acceptable. I was kind of boggled by the dancers. I'm not a fan of dance in general. I liked the first piece I was awake for, but the second one I just thought, why are we going back to the dance world?
You're so aware.
But you're right. Yeah. Multiple. Yeah, of course. That makes sense now.
You're so aware of time. If you like sunsets, if you like sitting around and watching a sunset, this is your type of show.
Also, do you think, and I hate to say this because I'm not a fan of doing this sort of thing, but do you think they let you come and go so that if you want to have a little bit of a...
What? Oh, I don't know.
Because I feel like when we invite people to see, not even Bob Wilson stuff, but like Philip Glass stuff, they're like, yeah, man, let's go get baked beforehand.
I don't know what you're
That's what it's all about.
I had 2 drinks. I'm fine. I thoroughly enjoyed it. Do not be scared of this.
Scared of it?
Do not be afraid of this. Time goes by quickly. It also goes by slowly.
It's just kind of a delicious feast for your eyeballs and earballs. I don't know. It's like I said, this is on the syllabus of life. You need to see this.
Also, you can't describe it. It's undescribable. So, do yourself a favor. Go see Einstein on the Beach now before it's too late. You think?
Yeah, I think so. Totally. Green light.
2 green lights. Historic night. Einstein on the Beach. Hope this wasn't too long.